in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
Okay.
Look, if you value the integrity of your skull, I would just go with whatever she says.
No arguing here.
Ooh, sorry.
Sure.
So they turned a 75-year-old woman into a soldier. Holy shit, this FEV stuff is fucking hot!
A spy, sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Ugh.
We all gotta go sometime.
Well, luckily for us, that's in the ancient past now. And I'm sure any lingering bloodlust died with this master guy, right, Grandma?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
Not quite what I was asking, but I'll take it. So what happened to him eventually? Whatever it was, I sure hope it was appropriately violent and gratuitous.
That wicked old master got what was coming to him, that's what. After his cathedral blew up, I decided it was high time to go home.
And that, folks, is why Grandma is no threat to us. And if you're extra nice, she might even bake you up something special for the road.
Who wants some of Grandma Lily's famous chocolate double surprise?
Nice.
No thanks.
Prefer a shot of whiskey, but...
Not a good idea.
Holy shit, Boo, I thought you weren't suicidal anymore.
Aw, are you sure?
I think we should come back to this once we actually find a working oven, okay, Grandma? That'll give him plenty of time to change his fucking mind. Anyway, I remember dealing with these guys a while back. Let's not fight them again at close range. God, they're jittery little fuckers, aren't they? Come on, don't make me embarrass myself in front of the sniper. That's it. What the fuck? Oh, come on, I am absolutely hitting him. Ugh.
Let me aim that for you next time.
Excuse me, you didn't start shooting until it was right on top of you. I don't think you're in the position to say a damn thing. Now for the important question.
Holy. Whoa, Nelly.
Damn it, no eggs on this one. It's gonna take me forever to get a dozen of these. Oh, please be heavily pregnant, I'm begging you. Boo, do you mind taking a shot every once in a while? I don't need you to conserve ammo. We can afford a lot nowadays. Ah, fuck it. This is where I start spraying.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
Well, that thing is moving a lot, so please, demonstrate. I mean, I know I'm the leader of the group, but you guys can shoot first as well.
Don't wait for permission.
Let's paint this place red.
Oh, it's a bit late for that, Cass. And it's not even red. It's more like fluorescent green. Here, let me show you.
Did you do that on purpose?
I mean, yeah, I didn't accidentally squeeze a Cazador's backside looking for eggs. Look, I know this cult thing doesn't sound great, but she is gonna be paying for this stuff. At least, she better be, or I'll know the reason why. I'm only doing this for the money, I swear to God.
I bet you're a real sweetheart the way you leave that trail of broken hearts behind you.
Whoa, where the flying fuck are you going with this? Look, feel free to go meet her yourself. She's got eyes that can look straight into your soul. I don't really want to be a part of that.
Fine then. Save the sweet talk for when the shooting's done.
If you wouldn't mind taking some initiatives, then sure, I'll say whatever the fuck you want. But you're not going to, are you? You're gonna wait for me to take the first shot, so if it goes south, I'll be the one to eat the first stinger. I know how this works. Watch. Oh look, I missed. What a surprise. Your turn. I swear to God, if I get stunned for this... Oh! Oh! Straight in the appendix! Jesus Christ! Thank God for this new combat armor. That could have killed me. Oh! Nope. Something definitely went through.
Hush, Leo. It's medicine time now.
Yeah, save some of that for me too, Grandma. Thanks. Yeah, now will be a good time to chime in, Arcade. It's why you're here.
Yep, that's poison.
You think? I thought I was just hearing random noises in my head. Good to know that I'm not going crazy too.
Might need some antidote here.
Yeah, why don't you make a start on that? In the meantime, guys, please, check everything here for eggs. I want this whole colony wiped the fuck out. And she ripped out its gonads and asked me if those were his eggs. She literally made a bigger mess than I did with the chainsaw. Now ask yourself this, what did your grandmother ever do for you? Either way, I think it's obvious by now, but I'm keeping her around. No discussion required. Besides, I'm practically a grandparent for the NCR soldiers. I too had to hold their hands and do every fucking thing for them.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Let's be honest, if they really knew, they wouldn't have backed down. Don't pretend otherwise, buddy, you would only be lying to yourself. Your commander understands, that's why I'm here.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Not without me you won't.
Anything else I can do for you?
What? You've done nothing for me, lady. Don't pretend otherwise. This is a very one-sided relationship. And yet, like an idiot, I keep coming back for more. You want to take back what you said earlier, Cass? It was literally the opposite of reality.
Go to hell.
Oh, aren't you charming? Anyway, you can expect some reinforcements from McCarran, Gulf, and Forlorn Hope soon. So you have now officially run out of excuses.
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
Well, speaking from experience, the NCR's gratitude isn't worth all that much. If anything, it's starting to attract unwanted attention. You know what? Keep your reward. If I ask for anything from this camp, it would be like squeezing money out of squatters in Freeside. It's a dick move, and you wouldn't even get that much anyway.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
I bet you would. Now, try to keep things together for at least a week. You gotta give me some time to recuperate. Besides, sandpaper isn't cheap. Anyway, hope you made your peace, Boo, cause I'm not coming back here again.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Keep telling yourself that. One day it might come true. You'll never know. Okay, other than the radio lady, I think this might have been the final bit of random errands I have on my list of things the NCR should have taken care of themselves. Well, that and the big one, of course, and there's no telling when things might just randomly go to hell again. But hey, I've gotten wise to that by now. I won't be going out of my way looking for that kind of trouble again. They'll have to come to me. Take these dead bodies, for example. They can either bury them in their own time, or just leave them out here to rot. I'm sure their next of kin wouldn't mind. Not my problem. What do you mean they need more help? Oh, don't tell me.
Bravo, come in, Bravo. Is anyone out there? The camp was attacked. I think I'm the only one left alive. We were attacked by some kind of freak mutants from the caves. Please send backup. Goddamn leg. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it before I bleed out. Bravo, this is Camp Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the rest of the men stationed here. This is Private Halford requesting backup. Anyone out there? Guardian is down. I repeat, Guardian is down.
Okay, that's enough. I get the idea. It's further east, right? Add it to the list.
Take him out.
So many eggs! Man, the Mojave is spoiling me. Then again, we didn't get that many out of these guys earlier. I'm sure Grandma will find more in those nests, but who the fuck knows? Might have to find the Queen Cazador and shove my hand up her backside. Yeah, let that image sink in for a minute. Anyway, about this distress signal, we have 2 different NCR camps in range of that, so obviously neither of them are going to respond. The level of incompetence is getting comical. And these are the guys who are supposed to defend the Mojave after they annex everything? They can't even defend themselves! The only ones who are going to be happy about this arrangement are mercenaries like us. And let me tell you, right now I'm not that happy either. There's something about going around in circles with no real progress that really puts a dampener on my spirits, even if I'm getting paid the king's ransom every time. Which I'm not, in case you're still confused. That's just business as usual. What the fuck are you shooting at? Ah, yes, that piece of rock looked at you funny. Bullets well spent, everyone. What, did he have a friend? There's a lot of rocks to shoot at in this area. I think we wandered into the wrong neighborhood. Look, are you gonna tell me what the hell's bothering you or not? Ah, there we go. You found the other rock. Way to put him down, guys. That rock was fucking feral. Okay, where the hell is this Guardian place? Did they really have to make a camp on the most inaccessible spot in the Mojave? I mean, it still doesn't excuse the other camps for not sending help, but what if there was an emergency and they had to evacuate? Just look over there. That path wraps around the entire rock formation. There's literally no easy way of getting up there. Or down from there for that matter, not unless you jump. That could introduce a few other problems. I know it's human nature to try to find the limits of possibility, but sometimes nature gives you a few clues to help you out with that. See, I'm getting a lot of clues right now telling me to fuck off and build a camp somewhere else.
Just goes to show you, no matter where you go, there's NCR trying to hold on to every corner of the world.
With the key word being trying. And I would like to add failing to that list as well. Sorry boys, this ain't your day. If only you could go invisible. Like your snake-faced cousins. Actually, don't get any ideas, please. I might have to drive you to extinction if you did. Oh, I have a terrible feeling this is just the beginning of our wildlife problems. Don't worry though, I won't be checking the coyotes for eggs. I'm not that illiterate in biology. Oh my god, look at this place. I understand this was a popular tourist attraction during pre-war times, but holy Christ, how many people accidentally fell to their deaths climbing this over the years? If it's below triple figures, then I call bullshit.
Nice sign.
Yeah. Really high indeed, which means they at least acknowledge the problem. So once again, the troops on the ground are more self-aware than the officers. What the hell? Oh, this is a journal entry. Who left paperwork in the bush? It's from a formal report as well, so that's a security breach right there. Oh my god, another page. Oh, that is really stuck in there. Apparently these are from a Sergeant Banner. Well, Sergeant, I hope you appreciate this. I'm trying really hard to get this out without shredding it. You have any idea what High Command would do if they find out that you were just leaving confidential reports all over the place? Let's just pretend that you left these out in the open and a gust of wind blew them over the edge of the camp. You owe me one for this, Banner, if you're still alive. Anyway, is this really the only way to get into the camp? I would hate to be the guy who has to resupply this place. Good luck getting a Brahmin up this trail. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh shit!
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
Hey, I gave you a hunting shotgun. You have no excuse.
That how you wanna play, huh?
Rex, come on! I may have just shot Veronica in the leg? Shit!
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
You totally stepped in front of me. I don't need to explain myself. Oh god, these guys should have some really good eggs. Oh yeah, you can't be a successful hunter these days without getting your hands dirty. And holy shit, mine are filthy right now. Ooh, feel the texture. I can feel them wriggling. Oh, rats. You don't lay eggs. I don't give a shit about you. But yes, don't worry, my pretties. Red Lucy will take good care of you until you're old enough to rip each other to pieces for the sake of entertainment. You are so lucky. Hell, that's actually a better life than some orphans you find on the streets. I'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than fucking starve to death. Although I guess we should be careful with that train of thought. I'm sure it's the same kind of mentality that motivates a lot of legionaries. Oh, I saw you. Don't fret, we have plenty of bullets for all of you. Oh, this one's shy. That's okay, we'll come straight to you.
What's going on?
Eggs!
All I'm doing is pissing him off.
Well, start shooting slugs then! Holy shit, how did you survive before I came along? Do I have to micromanage everything for you? Because I can, but it's not gonna be a fun time for you. Besides, it's not like I haven't given you a fair share of the loot. Feel free to sell that gun and buy a better one, I don't care. I'm not your dad. But for the time being, I will be a dad to these baby scorpions. Who's gonna be a good little venom sack? Ah shit, I just realized we missed a trick back in that quarry. We should have kept some of those Deathclaw eggs. I bet that would have fetched a decent price. Oh, hello.
And then?
Almost didn't see you there, you sneaky little shit. Well, you're empty. I have to wonder, how well do these animals cope with confined spaces? They're gonna be living in a sewer for the rest of their lives. Not sure a Deathclaw will be happy about that arrangement. Hey there. Oh, great timing. But yeah, I don't think scorpions will mind that much, but holy shit, I would hate to be stuck underground next to a bunch of stir-crazy apex predators. Still, it would be a great way to repaint the interior. You could go for red or brown. See, this is what I was talking about. How the fuck do you get a Brahmin up this trail? And even if you could, one slip and everything you brought with you goes over the edge. That will tenderize any meat you brought, but it would also fuck up everything else. It would be a good place to survive a siege. The attackers won't be getting up here with any speed, but unless you have enough space to farm up there, you'll be dead within weeks anyway. Yellow scorpions. I'll take them. Add some variety. Yeah, why not? I feel like I'm starting a zoo, but that's a very pre-war way of thinking. Why just let the customers watch the animals hanging around when they could be watching them fight to the death? So much more efficient. Wow, Rex, look at you go. Well, I'm not going back down to get that. I'm still not sure if you're actually better after that operation, Rex. Or should I call you Ray? You respond to both now. Which implies that we somehow merged two dogs into one brain? Even though Doc Henry completely swapped out the old one, I don't really understand how brains work anymore. How the fuck am I gonna explain this to the king? I suppose Rex's personality was digitized and backed up somehow by the cybernetics, but does that mean this is now Ray who has Rex's memories, or is it Rex who's using Ray's brain like a wet hard drive? I'm gonna need a brain transplant myself if I think about this too hard. Ugh, more rats. They're not triggering Rex anymore, so that's a plus. Maybe this is how Bobby survived all these years. He's just cannibalizing other people's brains. That would be a hell of a way to achieve immortality. Drinking blood isn't good enough. You gotta absorb the grey matter as well. Still, I wouldn't mind betting that's the sort of thing he would be willing to do. When you have all the money and power in the world, time is literally the final obstacle. Well, we're finally here. Feels like we just went through 9 circles of hell to get this far. Maybe that's why nobody responded to the distress signal. They all knew it's a pain in the neck to get here. Better make sure they're really distressed first. That said, whatever happened here doesn't look recent. I'm pretty sure even NCR troopers can hold back some rats and scorpions. So these are just the scavengers. No bodies though. Oh god, another cave. Well, Grandma's busy harvesting eggs. That means we won't have to deal with her stealth boys going off. Let's go. Oh, this is grim. Ooh, that smells familiar, and not in a good way. I can't really put my finger on it. I'm not sure I would want to. I don't think we've ever found anything good in caves. Oh dear, those are explosives. Someone was trying to seal off this whole area. That's about as bad an omen as you can get. What the fuck is down here? Well, whatever it is, our solution will probably involve a lot of bullets and swearing. So I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Either it works, or we're all fucked. Still, whatever's down here can't be worse than invisible dogs. That's the upper threshold of bullshit I'm willing to tolerate. Oh, it's one of you guys. That's what that smell was. To be honest, I've been exposed to so many different animal fluids recently, it's getting hard to keep track. Nice catch, buddy.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
Well, I guess technically that fishman does have a face, if you're into that kind of thing. Are you the guy who sent the distress call? You could have been a little more specific about what you were dealing with.
Thank God. Hoped someone would come eventually, but where are the rest of your men?
Excuse me? There's 5 of us here, plus a robot and a cyberdog. This is a whole squad. How many more people were you expecting?
Shit. Do you have any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now!
Oh, I've had to deal with these guys before. On my own. With a pea shooter. While I was in my underwear. What's your excuse? The exit is not even that far away.
I managed to kill that thing, but not before it mangled my leg all up. No way I'm walking out of here like this. I've been keeping quiet and hoping they don't realize one of their buddies is missing. We need to get out of here before they come back.
Quite frankly, I would have crawled back to the cave entrance. That said, you don't know what's been happening outside. Let's just say we've had to deal with a few things on the way up here. Look, take this stim pack and tie something around that wound. We can't treat you here.
Shot of whiskey might kill the pain.
Of course, that's the first thing you would think about.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
What the fuck? You're the one with the military training. Are you expecting a bunch of civilians to be your bodyguards? I'm not sure my expectations of the NCR military can sink any lower. Look, we're going deeper into the caves to look for other survivors, and you're coming with us.
Are you crazy? No way in hell am I going deeper into those caves. You haven't seen what they did to the other troopers, and I'd rather not find out why they took all of the bodies.
I'm sorry, did that sound like a request? Those were supposed to be your brothers in arms, and you just drop your pants at the first sign of trouble? I can't wait to see how you handle yourself against the Legion. Bang! And you surrender immediately. How are you going to face their families when you get back? Oh, I'm sorry, I could have avenged your loved ones with these heavily armed badasses, but I had to wipe the shit dripping down my leg. Come on!
Alright, you have a point. They were good men and deserve better. Can't guarantee I'll be much help against their numbers, but I'll do what I can. Chances are we won't get out of here alive anyway.
Oh, for fuck's sake, cheer up! You have no idea how lucky you are that we are the ones who found you. Just stand back and take a few token shots. You'll understand what I mean soon enough.
Lead on.
Okay guys, time to show this kid what he's been missing. You're lucky my sniper has expended all his frustrations in Camp Golf. Those guys are very good at climbing now just to get away from him. Then again, maybe that would do you some good. You don't need to wait very long. The more Boone hangs out with me, the quicker his frustrations fill back up. Holy shit, that could have ended badly. Who left a grenade here? Well, at least we're on the right track. Too bad the fishman didn't just swallow it. Make things easier. Hello. Oh, sir, if you had anything interesting to say, we'll listen. Otherwise, shut the hell up. Yeah, these guys are somehow even louder than I am. I won't tolerate that. That said, I don't think I've ever made someone's head explode by spouting bullshit. If I have, then please let me know. I want to know what the key words are. Oh god, this place is a fucking maze. I hope you guys are keeping note on how we got in here, because I'm certainly not. Hello, sir. Did you order a shotgun?
Aha!
Guess not. Okay, kid. Jesus, you don't earn extra points for shooting a corpse. In fact, I should be penalizing you for wasting ammo. You did receive basic training, right? I'm not sure I can make that assumption anymore. For all I know, they just threw a set of uniforms, a rifle, and a contract in your face, and that's all there was to it. Okay, this is pathetically easy. You don't have a hunting shotgun, that's fair enough, but still, they really shouldn't be a problem for you.
Watch out!
Look, if you don't have anything useful to say, then just keep quiet so I can ramble on, okay? Ask them, they know how it works. Okay, Rex, whatever you do, wait until after I've emptied my rounds, and then you can rush them. You don't want to be shot by accident, do you? Look at that! Didn't even have time to react. What I'm doing isn't even difficult. Is it the gun that's making the difference? It's only a shotgun. I'm pretty sure you could get hundreds of these things from farmers all over California. Of course, they might not be too happy giving up what's basically a lifeline to them. What's a farmer without a shotgun? A nothing, that's what. Oh, look at this. Ladies and fishermen, it's time for the annual purge. Can I get some volunteers? Thank you, good sir. There's plenty for everybody. Oh, excuse you. What's your language, sir? It won't get you anywhere.
You like that?
Oh, Rex took exception to that. Honestly, the lack of courtesy in this community is just distressing. I hope you're taking notes, Private, because this is how you go from coward to badass. Warning, results may vary. Oh god, here we go. Corpse number 1. Let's come back to this guy later. First...
Over here!
Gotta meet our fishing quota for today. I wonder what these guys taste like.
Come on! Cut it out, will ya?
Kid, don't question my methods or I will leave you down here in the dark. Alone? And without a rifle. What, you don't think I would? I dismembered someone with a chainsaw. Don't make any assumptions on what I would or would not do. Oh my god, this whole mountain is just a container for this cave. Sir, there is no need to shout. Guys, listen to your survival instincts and run away. Oh wow, you are a big boy. Someone's had a full breakfast this morning. Well, didn't matter. I hope you enjoyed it because that was your last meal. Holy shit, is that the nest? Look at all them eggs. Okay, pal, I was fantasizing about eggs again. I will deal with you right now. And there's your daily allowance of buckshots. Now leave me alone.
Cut it out, will ya?
Oh, you are really pushing me now, kid. It's not that difficult to mimic the same kind of dismemberment these guys dish out. Nobody would ever know. So please, keep your mouth shut before I feed you to these guys. I'm sure they would appreciate the snack before I kill them. Yes, nothing like some peace and quiet just after a barrage of shotgun fire. It's the contrast that makes it better. You know, I hate to say this, but I think you guys should really consider moving your camp somewhere else. Call me crazy, but if the ridiculous climb to the top isn't bad enough, then the local population should really tip the balance. I mean, let's be honest, they clearly don't want you to be here, even more so now that we've killed most of them. Sometimes the NCR really need to respect the wishes of the indigenous population, you know what I mean? Whoa, hey, personal space, okay? So, you good now?
Well, looks like we cleared them out. Damn inbred mutant freaks. Think I'll start heading back to California now. There have been way too many catastrophic NCR foul-ups around here for me to risk my life by sticking around.
Yeah, no kidding. Between their fuck-ups and yours, both of you could do with some self-reflection.
If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. If they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen. The dead need to be avenged.
Or you could just give a report yourself. Yeah, run faster, kid. I'm sure your leg would appreciate that. Oh, and that, my friends, is why conscription should be our last resort. I hope you guys are comfortable because we're spending the night here. What, you think harvesting all those eggs is gonna be a quick job?